So what is up, guys? Welcome to some Omega Ranger tips and tricks. I'm your host, Will Thunder Ranger. We're finally getting back to this character. I'm sorry, I just been on a freaking Vanguard grind. I'm just having so much damn fun. There's no turtlers. It's just a fun game that's keeping me busy a little bit. And I think it gave me my own back for Legacy Wars videos as well, to not always hate the company, but try to give my best opinion as possible, which we'll be seeing now. Alright, so So let's go over this character and details here. So I always have issues with him, but he's not as bad as Quantum Ranger, which is a good thing. The best thing about this character is he is a bunch of 3s and 4s and just 1/4, and he has a special attack that's nice, but to me it will always feel like a combo ender than anything. It's not meant to be anything fancy like our usual specials that we use, like RJ and Red Buster. It's more like, you do it just to end the combo. So let's, again, talk about these things. So we have Omega Combo. Okay, that's another problem before I even get started. What was that? Why does that character even have that priority? He does the Omega Combo. Energy Electric Mode should work all the time. Sometimes it doesn't, which is awkward. So pretty much, what do I like about this character? My biggest is Hyper Mode, the Aura Punches. Because A, they cause confusion, and it gets your opponent riled up. Now, what I do want to see more of in Omega Ranger is Omega Combo actually doing the sweep on actually sweeping the opponent. Because look at that. Why didn't that just sweep him? That's legit a sweep. I mean, we gave Adam Park the best freaking sweep in Legacy Wars ever. But you can see how I just interrupted his attack with that. Bam, bam, bam. And like I said, we just make this into a combo. Bam. Look at that crit. That was beautiful. So that was neat, That was awesome. So that's another thing why I like using those punches, because if you do it from distance, they try to attack you. It almost feels like it could be a shield move, where it just holds your opponent back. Because it's weird, because as you can see, he did his attack, but, I was doing those punches mid, and he couldn't break through those. You can't do that sometimes. So like I said, Omega Combo having its ups and downs. Again, that's another thing we gotta talk about. Omega Combo into Hyper Punches. What's the point of Hyper Punches just not being able to at least push the opponent back because he's in the air? I mean, if Omega Combo is going to sweep him and just give him that little stutter jump, why doesn't Hyper Mode just push him back more? It's more like a pushback. So that way you can just try to loop the combo. Because you do and then I would understand if you don't want to give him the sweep, because then that would feel busted. So if you want to do that, instead of leaving Hyper Mode as is, where it doesn't do anything if your opponent's in the air, then by all means, that would help fix the character, put him into an A tier. But I'm putting him at B tier because he has that issue. Because there's not much going for the guy. Because Omega Combo that's it. Just a tiny sweep. But Kia, take that. Can he be a good lone warrior? Possibly. So there will be a teaching moment fight that we do have to go over to kind of just understand, okay, where would he be really on a meta ladder? Well, we'll talk about that. But the other thing about this character is he's nice. It's just he has these type of issues where some things just don't work. And I hate that. Because that's not what the character is about. Bam, bam. Whoop, bam. And actually another thing I do like about the character is that Energy Mode can crit, which is good. That's what we kind of try to look for. Try to block that. Bad idea. So we do Zanaku for him sometimes, because Zanaku with those Hyper Punches to Omega Combo can set you up for a lot of things. I could have just Tommied there if I wanted to, but I had a feeling he was going to try to do a breaker. And we just kept it going between the Zack match and this. So Energy Mode. Sorry, Zack. I had to just take a look at your shoes. They looked really nice. But yeah, that's another reason why you do have to use Zanaku Assist, because it does help. It's like a hyper combo into Zanaku into more kicks if you need to. Just adds on to those 4s you're not using up, Again, another reason is why isn't that sweep going just a tiny bit further? Why is it kind of short range? It's a weird short range attack that shouldn't be like that. I don't know. But we bring up the freaking that. Again, we're tricking them. Punch, 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 bam. Pop up. We're just keeping him in that stun state so we can get through him. So Tommy and Omega Combo, as you can see how short range the first hitbox is. So I do, again, find that weird, and why I can't put this person at an A yet. Just a high B+, which is fine. Well, bam! Good damage, good damage, good damage. Whoop. And Thunder! Nice shoes, Antonio. Where'd you get them? eBay? Got them. Alright, next. So now we come to this next match here. This is your teaching moment. Big HP difference, very big, and pretty much maxed out type of characters. So, last release character versus today's release character between Dragon Shield Kim and Deca Break, Omega Ranger. Now, what are the positives and negatives of this matchup? Well, Omega Ranger seems to have more positives on her. From the looks of it, it looks more positive for what he can do. This is just a level 1, it's not really a level 3 where I'd be doing a little bit more work here. But Hyper Mode seems to be putting in some work. All those punches, they're really, really nice. So we just gotta keep it real here. Energy Mode, bam, stopping the shield. But that's the other thing that separates Ranger Slayer from Omega Rangers, because she has her Ultra Instinct mode, which legit gives her the best priority checks on Omega Ranger. See, I got that punch in, and again, that's why I put that B tier, because what the hell is that? What kind of pulse crap is that? That doesn't work. So we went for those kicks, energy mode, punch over punch, try to use an assist. Again, I'm slacking on the damage because of my level. He has nothing but breakers. I was trying to block those arrows. I got out of there just in time. I go energy mode. I did do a mega combo. Okay, so my issue here was I did all that and I did all that, but I should have wasted my shield because I had a shield. I tried to get greedy with my breaker thinking, oh, I can get him. And that 1 second couldn't just end sooner for the match to win. That just did not happen. But like I said, it's just one of those team moments with Omega Ranger that he has like good potential to kind of keep the momentum in the fight. It's just the damage output. So obviously Enway, by their glorious gracious, wants you to just power him up to level 4 and he'll fight like a superstar, and they get your money for it, and that's how it is. And that's not what we're looking for here in a character. We want to feel like they're good all around. But this character definitely isn't something I would say, oh yeah, buy the crap out of him. I just say like, just have him, honestly. Because right now, until Omega Combo starts looking like fresh and his Hyper Punch combo is starting up pushback, I mean, I would consider this character, yeah, he's a solid buy. He's worth it. He puts in some work, he gets some damage in, he combos pretty nicely, like he's like a better Adam, but I can't even say that because he doesn't really have that potential. See, no Zawardo tech. Like, Zawardo tech would make him a lot better. Like, he would just freeze frame it and then just go for the ultimate attack. I lagged there, because there's no way I would go for that move like that. So we go for energy mode, bam. So we're trying to wait out for the hyper mode. Bam, we get hit by that. Not this time. Power pulse, and Tommy. I feel like you could have blocked, and that's another issue I might have if your opponent can just get up and do anything. So, but like in all honesty, like Omega Ranger feels like a good character. He just feels like he's a B+. Friendly, he's probably really good. Obviously, friendly, he can be in like A+ to S, because it's friendlies and he can actually do his full damage without the opponent being like an a-hole. And all of his strikes cancel, so that gives him more of an edge as well. So he would definitely be a pretty high contender for even challenge mode only. Challenge mode, yes. Ladder, yeah, you're gonna have to wail. But challenge mode, he definitely feels pretty strong from what I'm seeing. He can definitely put in the work with the breaker, his energy mode having possible crit damage. Sorry about that. Is another positive note. So my thing is, Omega Ranger, it's like, you don't have to turtle with them, and you don't have to run double blocks with them. I think running double blocks with them is very stupid. Like, you don't need all those blocks. You need to get more of your combo tech in with this character, because he feels like he's aggressive, especially when his primaries make him feel aggressive. It makes him like push more. Bam. Back up, and do it now because they're going for it. A couple dashes. I don't know how I read that. I just knew I was just that good. Punch. Sorry about your headache. GG's. Trapped him in a corner. And nice designer there, Rita. Sorry. So we come to our last build, the Adam V2 build. This is a shield breaker team. You don't usually run too many breakers with this character because he has plenty of breakers, and I think him having a shield and a breaker isn't going to help his case, especially when he gets a shield in his primaries, so he just becomes like a random like Jason character. But you know, there's a lot of combos with that, especially with the V2 pop-up, giving you time to build a hyper combo if anything. Well, bam! Get that crappy thing out of here. So we're looking out for Putty's double block nonsense, so we're going to be doing a lot of strike cancels. Whoop! And stun and punch. Get away from me. So, you know, I try to look for like my openings there. Like I said, if Zawardo was a thing, this character would actually be A tier. I would put him in A if he had Zawardo's tech with hyper mode. But he doesn't, so he just stays where he's at in that B. But there was another situation where I just did the punches from a certain distance. If my opponent tried to attack, he could just get hit. So I got energy mode prep and block. And slam! That did a great crit. So the good thing about that energy mode is just like an extra attack. It's his 5th attack that gives him an extra hit. Will have possible crit, which is good. And what better way than a video with a mirror match, but it's a double block user. Block user. So pretty much in this match, we gotta show him what's what. We're gonna show him like a bunch of strike cancels, show him that shielding is not the way. And that's how we do things. So he starts off with that kick pretty strong. Energy mode critting is good. Power pulse doing 5,000. That's pretty good too. Quick level 4 move, you know. I did like 3,000. I did almost the exact equivalent of what he just did. So level 1, level 3, huh? Like what's going on here? So bam. Sometimes hyper mode has like a Chun-Li effect. Only sometimes. So I go for the punch because you never know what's gonna happen. Try to build that move up again. Bam, faked it, got him. What can you do? You know, I'm just like actually putting in the work. Up and no. So there's like a nice second window there. Boom, boom, speedy kick. Oop. And I get hit by that. I get hit by that. I get hit by that. Like I said, that move is usually going to be a combo ender. You can still build energy. It doesn't stall you like most specials. But he's going to take these kicks to the face. What the? And that's going to conclude our Omega Ranger tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, guys. He's an alright character, B+ at best. He can be A once he unlocks Zawardo tech, or his actual primaries look a little bit more neater for a clean combo game. But without that, goodbye, be good, stay safe. I'll see y'all another time.